Where here's the second of Christopher Cazello's, tell me if I mispronounced that, fine work, Zero. Zero is the next big stop motion animation, I believe. Or I just know these two animations because of YouTube Explained. I don't know. For a guy who spends a lot of time on YouTube, I am sure a lazy person when it comes down to it. The animation follows an outcast, born with either a mutation or genes from his daddy, cause he sure as heck didn't get it from his mother. When growing up, he gets bullied by everyone and no one really appreciates him. That is until he finds love, in which he finds someone who actually appreciates him for who he truly is. But oh no, it's prohibited for two zeros to love one another, especially if and when they make love. So the two can't do it. They then proceed to do it, and get in trouble. The guys press the charges, and the girl is left with being super pregos. But oh no, she is super pregos, it needs to deliver. After a few seconds, with people looking away, people actually help and deliver their child, which makes them super grand and appreciated. And then it ends there. The story is passable. It definitely has some flaws to it. The whole discrimination thing, in my opinion, is done a lot better in other works than this one. I don't really know what this was heading for after the baby came, or babies. I feel like for most people, if they were that hateful towards zeros, they would be just as hateful to anything else different in their society. I also don't like how one thing really just justifies the idea that they can both coexist with each other and break the law. I may be taking the animation way too literal, but I also feel like there's nothing really to take out of it metaphorically either. The numbers are obviously race, the different material they're made of, it's obviously skin color, so why is the baby the vague meaning? Oh, and the fact that they even had a baby with the infinity sign on it is something that didn't sit well with me. Yeah, people of difference can make something beautiful and even more amazing than other people, but that doesn't make them above. I get the idea of putting two zeros together to make infinity. Everything else is kinda good, but the baby thing just mucks it up. Though I do like the idea of using a narrator through the whole story. While it could do just as well without it, the narrator didn't get in the way of storytelling. The characters, while not particularly identifiable, still have personality of their own. All I can really say is that there is the main zero, the supporting zero, and everybody else, who's either a jerk or zero. The development is in a weird place though. Instead of the zeros working hard to evolve amongst the town, it's the town that tries to develop with the zeros in the end. Granted, before, they were the absolute worst of the main zero. Character-wise though, every character, no matter how minor, played a great role. The animation is something to behold. Every single move from anything is very well animated. Comparing it to the Maker, Zero had those really special moments of beauty when it came to the visuals. While it was at the same speed, I would say there was something more with many of Zero's scenes than the Maker. While those moments can make every other scene feel a little bit meh in comparison, I still love and appreciate all of the animation. The sound is also really well done, with perfectly timed sound effects and appropriate music. Nothing really stuck out for the music, however. I will say I do highly appreciate the voice of the narrator. God, I love the narrator's voice. While the animation arguably didn't need it, it still added something I can widely appreciate about it. In all, I don't love this animation, but I still think it's great. Yeah, there are some bad flaws with it. I don't think that's enough to completely disown this animation. I still happily appreciated this one, and maybe you will too. Or see it as a zero.